Hey everyone, it's Pup Twigs here from Orlando, Florida, and joining me as my guest today on Unleashed is Pup Cookie from Orlando, Florida. How are you?
Good, nervous.
Well, that's okay. I mean, we'll get through it just fine. So, I wanted to learn about the origin of your name, Pup Cookie, and also about your very unique puppy hood, the pink and white hood that you've got.
Okay, so basically, I started off with just the ears, like some cute kind of cat girl, but puppy version ears, and then I moved on to my first hood, which was a brown hood, but it had really mean eyebrows. So then I got my second hood that was pink, and then now I have three pink hoods, so I never look back from the pink.
Oh, well, there you go. What about the name Cookie?
So my cookie, my name started off as just puppy, but when I first went to my first puppy event, everyone's name is Puppy. So I was like, okay, I need to change it so people actually know who they're talking about when they hear my name. And I wanted a dessert name, so they just kept giving me names, like different dessert names, and then I just ended up being Cookie for
Oh,
some reason.
that works.
Pink iced cookie.
There you go. So, how long have you been a pup now?
uh, in the pup community, about to be 2 years. Um, I think about 2 years now.
2 years.
Mhm.
So, in that 2 year time, what have you found has been the easiest part of being a pup, and then what has been the most difficult part?
I would say the easiest has been making a lot of friends because I look very different than most puppies because I am so bright and then everyone else is so like with their dark hoods and stuff. I'm very bright. So that's the easiest. And then the hardest part, I would say, I don't know, like I guess fitting in because at the same time there's not that many girl puppies. So like mostly the people at the events I go to, the girls are or the femmes are mostly either cats or
Hmm.
there aren't that many girl puppies, so just trying to fit in.
Yeah.
It's been kind of hard, but it gets easier over time.
Well, thank you for being a pup because we do need some more females in the pup community.
Right.
Yes.
It's
So it is. It
fun.
really is. So, if you could change one thing about the pup community, what would that be?
I would say more diversity because obviously we need more girls, we need more femmes, and obviously more skin tones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, but we're getting there little by little.
Slowly but surely, but we are getting there.
Yes.
So, if you found out someone was interested in coming to the pup community and becoming a pup, what kind of advice would you give them?
Okay. So, advice I wish somebody would tell me is to just be careful with not only who you share it with, but also like if you're gonna post online,
Hmm.
if you have somebody that has ill intent towards you, they will find you because that happened to me.
Oh,
So just be careful with posting, even if you have a hood, people still know who you are.
hmm.
So just be careful and yeah, you can never be too careful.
Okay, I agree. I agree.
Just be careful.
So, what brings you the most joy out of being a pup?
I feel like by wearing my hood, it makes me more confident. I used to not be this confident before, and it kind of it helps with like social anxiety. Like I can actually talk to people, and yeah, it's just fun.
Okay. Does Pup Cookie have a specific toy that she likes to play with? All right, you're one of the first ones that actually brings something to
Yeah.
show. I love it. I love it.
Yes, my pink ball. I bring it to all the invasions I go to, and it's very fun to play with.
Now, does it squeak?
It doesn't,
Oh, well, that's okay.
but
That's all
it's a
right.
little raggedy because I took it to the pool, to the last pool party I went to,
That's
so a little
I
crazy.
love that you brought it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we hear so much here lately about people's mental health. What has being a pup done for your mental health?
So these past 2 years that I've been a puppy, well, these past 3 years have been literally the hardest years of my life with a lot going on in my family.
Hmm.
So being a pup really like helped me like deal with all that because No, when I put my puppy hood on, I kind of like forget about all the real world problems. I know they're still there, but only for a little bit. I forget.
It,
So
it gives us an escape. Yes.
exactly, escape, and now I have more friends I can talk to. So it's been
Good,
fun.
good. So, what's one thing you wish that you knew before becoming a pup?
I wish somebody warned me about what I said earlier because it was a hard time, but you get through it.
Okay,
It's fine.
yeah, yeah. So, any hobbies that you have?
Other than being a puppy, I'm also baby boot black, so I love to do like clean shoes and stuff, leather shoes. That's very fun.
Oh, nice.
I like to travel. I like to go shopping. I like to journal a lot, draw.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm sure that keeps you busy. But work keeps most of us busy, and then we have to have those hobbies to.
that's not a fun
Well,
hobby.
no, but that keeps us most of the time busy,
Exactly.
and then we have to have those hobbies so we can get out of that mindset.
Yes.
What about pets?
I would not say I have pets. I have two children. They're my little ferrets.
Oh, nice, nice.
Two little ferrets, and they're my whole world. I'm their mom.
There you go. What's their names?
One is called Tokyo, and the other one is Kyoto, but I just call them Kiki and Tokyo.
Oh, good, good.
They're very cute.
So in the pup community, we have a lot of titles that we go by, like Beta, Omega, Alpha. Do you identify as any of those at this point?
um, I wouldn't give myself a label like that. Just because I'm not fully aware of what they
What,
like
what
fully
they'll mean?
mean.
Okay, good.
Um, but if we're talking like dom or sub, I would say I can switch between.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, all right,
mostly a sub to my boyfriend, my
all right.
daddy.
And here in Florida, of course, we've heard a lot, especially with the governor that we have, but a lot about pronouns. And do you go by? I know me, it's he, him, and stuff. What pronouns do you go by?
I just go by she, her.
Okay, all right. And now tell me about some of the events that you go to here in Orlando.
I like I said before, if I say it correctly this time, I'm part of the Orlando Critter Club. So they do events every 2 months, and then yeah, this month the 26th, we're gonna have a takeover in the Woodshed Orlando, and it's gonna be very fun. So if you're in Orlando, come visit. We're very friendly, I swear.
Yes.
So yeah, and then we just had a pool party like 2 weeks ago, I think. That was very fun as well. We got to wear our hoods. We had a bounce house. We had a lot of sweets, which I love, of
Oh,
course, with my name.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, all the events are great, and you can make a lot of friends coming up.
Yes, I agree. Orlando's got some good things going on.
Hmm.
So if you could ask my next guest on here a specific question about the pup community, what would you want to ask them?
Um, I would say like from when you first started being a puppy, how has the community changed, or how have you changed throughout the time you've been a puppy?
Okay, all right, that's a good question. And this one is for you, which come from a pup Nico out of Durham, United Kingdom. And he wanted to know, have you ever had the chance to convert someone to a pup or help them?
So I wouldn't say convert somebody to a pup. Well, I don't know. It's difficult. I have had people like invite people from my Instagram over to come to the critter events, and some of them have gotten their first hood from that.
Yeah,
So if that's something,
that would count, I think.
yeah. So
Sometimes I don't like the word convert.
I've had a couple people like I've invited them and they've come and they keep coming. So
Uh-huh.
yeah,
So you've got some people into the community.
yeah, and
Okay.
they've made a lot of friends. Isn't
All right, good, good. So if other pups want to reach out to you, how might they do that?
so fastest way is probably my Instagram. It's PupXPuppy. It's PupXPuppie, and then it's the same thing for my Telegram.
Okay, awesome. So any last words from Pup Cookie before we get off of here?
Don't be afraid to reach out on my Instagram, my Telegram. I don't look scary, so I'm not scary. And then I'll be so happy to like tell you guys about the events and stuff. And I'm very friendly, I swear.
Well, awesome. Well, I really thank you for coming over and spending this little bit of time doing this.
Thank you.
It's been fun,
You're fun.
and I'm sure we'll be seeing you soon then. Bye.